But let me tell you what we're going to cover in this video today. We're going to talk about rumors and truths. What is going on in this country and what is probably not going on. Now, you may wonder why I said that the way that I did. Let me point this out to you guys. Right now, there are people coming on platforms like mine and making comments like, oh, I'm from North Carolina and everything's fine. Nothing to see here, folks. It's all just rumors. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So I am Samantha.
I'm Steven.
That is Steven. We're actually on our way back to New Orleans to the airport to pick up...
For the second time of the day.
The second time. It's 10:58 in the morning, and this is our second trip to the New Orleans airport picking up our adult children. Go big. So let me start with that. Our son is flying in from Tampa, Florida. He is an Army National Guard combat medic who has been on detail since Hurricane Helene hit Florida. Now, they gave him leave because we're leaving for a wedding and all the young adults are coming back home because this is a big deal. And my thing is this, I agree that our commander-in-chief has not done his job sending in the military the way that he should have. It took 6 days for the Department of Defense to actually say, hey, you know what, those floating bridges, those deep water vehicles, and those helicopters, we're gonna send them in now. We're gonna rescue you. We're gonna do everything we can. Guys, when there's an emergency like mudslides, dams breaking, floods that wipe out entire towns, people are trapped. You don't have 6 days to decide whether or not you can send in those needed equipment and personnel. Now, I'm going to show you a quick clip of how upset Biden got when people questioned him on that.
For getting in there, but the question is how to get it in. The question is how to get it in. It's hard to get it from point A to point B. Roads are wiped out. Communities are wiped out. With federal support, the state has reopened.
Yes, you heard him right. The problem is how to get it to them. How to get it to them. Well, that is what our military trained for. That is what our son trained for. He actually spent a month last year training with the Navy as well as the Coast Guard to be able to water rescue people in Florida when it's storm time. Now, our military spends billions of dollars a year training our young men and women, and then they don't deploy them until anybody that could have been rescued is already unalived. You make sense of that for me. Go ahead. I know there's got to be somebody on here that's going to want to defend Biden and Harris's choice in literally waiting 6 days to initiate that. But guys, I'm telling you, it's just evil. It's wrong in every way to wait 6 days when people could possibly still be trapped in under mud in their vehicle. Now, on this channel, I did not show you guys this, but I want to show you a man. I'm not going to call him a prophet. I do not know his background. I have never seen him before, but I ran across his YouTube video after the storm. Now, let me make this point. He did this video before the storm. So I'm going to call it a prediction because I don't know if he's an actual prophet, okay? But I want you to listen to a word. He's going to draw you a map, and then he's going to write the word surge, S-U-R-G-E in the center of it. And I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind in another clip. So watch this real fast. For this gentleman predicted what happened to Tennessee. Watch.
Right? If you're looking at a crude drawing of America, I began to see something very, very interesting. And I've been praying about this, but I saw a great impact taking place here. All along the coast and all these things, you know, a great impact taking place among the nation. And this great impact had to do with, like a surge.
This is North Carolina's governor with Criswell, who is the director of FEMA. Listen carefully when he uses the word surge. Okay? It's creepy. The first clip was done a few days before the storm ever hit land. The clip I'm showing you now was recorded yesterday, October 2nd.
As you know, and we're grateful to have had Administrator Criswell here on the ground all day today, and she's going to be staying and making sure we surge assets into the area to get people
Now,
food.
when I originally saw the first clip, I thought the guy was talking about, when he said surge, hearing about how the water surged, but then hearing North Carolina's governor use the word surge and assets all together, I'm starting to get a different feeling, because the gentleman also predicted that there would be radiation and other things going on in that area. So keep your ear to the ground about some of the nuclear power plants that were supplying energy that are in those areas. Be listening for the buzzwords, toxic, you can't come back, because I'm hearing rumors Chimney Rock, North Carolina, has basically been taken over. You heard me right. That's the most I can say right now. I don't even know if YouTube's going to allow that kind of speech. So go do your own research,
How do
folks.
they name the hurricanes?
Well, Stephen, every year they go male, female. So this year it's female. They start at A. They go through the alphabet. Next
What
year
is this
it'll be male.
hurricane's name?
Helene.
I rename this hurricane Harris.
Tell everybody why you said they can't any longer do male, female.
All right. The rainbow, what's that thing called?
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ plus, whatever. Well, it must be want to be a it.
Even the hurricanes are going to be confused.
Oh yeah, we might as well, because we all are.
Now, most of you remember me telling you that Stephen came home from work. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, job over. He works for a gravel pit, or worked. That's happening across America. Companies are just folding, folks. There's no good jobs right now. There's nothing being built in America. There's no new growth. I mean, you've always got people throwing up houses cheaply made, but you're going to see a lot of illegal immigrants doing those jobs. So my thing is, how can Biden and Harris talk about a robust economy? It's not. It's not. And by the way, if you love what we're doing with the truth telling, if you're new to our channel, we were recently remonetized, but we won't see anything for all the hard work we've done in the past 8 months until the end of October. So if you would like to send a love offering, it's pinned at the top in comments. We would greatly appreciate it. Okay, I too am hearing rumors of children walking around crying for their parents, mothers running out of formula. I did a video for you guys for emergency formula. If you're seeing any of those posts of mothers crying out for help, tag them in that 1.5-minute video. You might save their baby. There's so much going on. It's hard to determine what is real and what is not real. I'm hearing rumors of the roads, the interstates from state to state being blocked by troopers and military. In other words, they're not letting American citizens move freely. I don't know how much is true. And I'm very cautious in sharing it because we're all worried. We're all concerned for our sisters and brothers in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. We're worried about them. And I don't want to add lies into the mix. In fact, I think some of this is coming from the alphabet agencies trying to make the rest of us look a little cuckoo. Now, you guys know I've been introducing y'all into making the switch. The company that has those non-toxic American-made, American-manufactured products is also a company that has been doing this for the people that were affected by Hurricane Helene. So it's worth paying a monthly subscription fee to a shopping club online that's going to give you products that's not going to make you sick, folks. Products that's not going to give you ovarian cancer. And you can
make you smell good.
And make you smell good. Because I've been using their non-aluminum deodorant and their non-toxic clothes detergents. even their bath soap. I'm tired of everything that I touch that is coming into this country or even made by most of these big corporations. Makes me end up having to go to the doctor. I'm just sick of it. So if you want to make that switch, along in the same text below, where if you want to donate to us, you can. You'll see the Make the Switch link. Just link on it. It's going to bring you to a form. You leave your phone number, your name. Somebody's going to call you. You can work with my amazing team. Who knows? You might end up even on a Zoom or two with me chatting about, you know, helping Americans feel better. You guys, listen, we are in a fight to take our country back. Okay? I have been collecting videos that would absolutely shock you what North Carolina looks like. The one I'm going to leave you with is going to leave the worst taste in your mouth, but y'all had better understand who Vice President Kamala Harris really is.
Federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity, but also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold. FEMA is also providing tens of thousands more dollars for folks to help them be able to deal with home repair, to be able to cover a deductible when and if they have insurance. And
so
also
$750 per family to cover deductible. Does anybody on this channel have an insurance deductible that low, that it's $750? If it is, I want to know. Tell me if it is. Guarantee most of you have $1,000, $1,500, or $2,000. It's the only way you can afford insurance anymore.
Maybe auto insurance.
Right.
You get a $500 deductible on somebody else.
Not home insurance.
No,
There's not a
no.
person on here with a home insurance deductible that low. This is how much money we have given other countries just in 2024. Look at that. I want to make a point to you guys. FEMA just came out and said, oh, look, we're basically out of money. Just so y'all know, FEMA does support illegal aliens. So all the money that was earmarked for storms in our country, that, by the way, here's the article telling you we just hit our 70th year anniversary for the first hurricane cloud seeding project ever done. The government failed miserably. The people turned on them, and they had to pay the people back for making the storm worse 70 years ago. Fast forward, and 50% of Americans do not believe that hurricanes can be manipulated. Go figure. Talk about brainwashing. CIA's been very busy in America over the last 70 years, dumbing the people down. I'm just speaking truth, folks. They're dumbing people down. Public education is a complete and utter joke. I should know. I have a master's plus 19 and 4 certifications to teach it. It is a joke. Most of the teachers know nothing. They only know what's in that book, and they just make your kids memorize it. It's horrific.
They're zombies.
They are. And when Trump says that he wants to demolish the Department of Education, please God, it is like a satanic cult. Please destroy it. Now you're talking to an ex-teacher here. I know what I'm talking about. It is a cult, and they need to destroy it. If Trump does not get in, America's over, folks. I don't care if you like him or you do not. He knows what they're doing. He has called them out over and over again. Why do you think they keep trying to kill him? So, but if you want to make the switch, support a company who is actually supporting Americans instead of trying to take their land from them, make the switch. Get your family away from these toxins. Get your kids out of those public schools. You have got to start understanding what they can do and what they are actually doing. And don't forget, Growing Under a Poison Sky, the new book that Leslie and I wrote, should be coming out. Praying it comes out before the end of 2024, because America needs that more than ever right now. We love you guys. We're fixing to pull up at the airport. God bless you. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Have an amazing weekend. You probably I'm not promising. You probably won't hear from me again until Sunday.
You won't hear from her.
I gotta be busy. I gotta be with my family.